class 8, unit light, part 4. But it is also equally important for class 7 and 9. Question number 1. Differentiate between or write differentiate between. 2 points are enough for the examination point of view. Rarer medium and denser medium. Rarer meaning thin medium, denser means thick medium. यो पातलो यो बाटो. Number I. The rarer medium is a medium which has relatively low density. A denser medium is that medium which has relatively high density. Relatively means comparatively. Number 2. Sound speed is relatively more because the density is less, speed is more. Example, air. Here sound speed is relatively less because the density is high. Example, air and glass. If you take air and glass, air is rarer. If you take, suppose if you take water, what happens? Air is a rarer medium, water is a denser medium. But if you take water and glass, comparison, air and water, air rarer medium, water denser medium. But water and glass, compare water and glass. If you take water and glass, water is a rarer medium, whereas glass is a denser medium. Rarer or denser के लिएको हो? Air र water मा air dense, rarer, water denser. Water and glass, water rarer, glass denser medium. If you take glass and diamond, glass is rarer, diamond is denser medium. यसरी कुनसँग कम्पेयर गरेको छ. So I have written the word relatively. B number, real image and virtual image. Real, वास्तविक. Virtual, not real. I. A real image is the image which is formed by the real intersection of reflected and refracted rays. A virtual image is that which is formed when rays, means reflected and refracted rays, seem to diverge from a point. Means a virtual image is formed not by the real intersection of rays. When ray और भेट भएर बनेको रियल इमेज भेट नभइकन भर्चुअली मिट भएको चाहिँ भर्चुअल इमेज. नम्बर आई. इट क्यान बी केप्ट or cast on a screen. पर्दामा पार्न सकिन्छ. It is inverted. Inverted means just opposite. यस्तो हुन्छ. Inverted means यस्तो खालको. Inverted. 2. It cannot be kept or cast on a screen. Screen मा पार्न सकिदैन भर्चुअल इमेजलाई. It is erect or upright. Erect means straight, सीधा, सुल्टो. Inverted means उल्टो. Erect or upright or straight means सुल्टो, straight. Images, example of real images are images formed by concave mirror except in one case, when the object is between F and P. त्यो अवस्था बाहेक concave mirror generally forms real images. Convex lens also, cameras, photography cameras or video cameras, human eyes, projectors. These instruments form real images. Images formed by plane mirrors, convex mirror, concave lens, microscopes, etc. are all virtual images. They cannot be kept on a screen. Question number 1A, B. Now, C and D. Difference. Question number C. Reflection and refraction. नेपाली आवर्तन परावर्तन. Just by the word reflection and refraction. See the spelling. reflection, refraction. यो सेम मिडियममा फर्किने, यो चाहिँ एउटा मिडियम टु अर्को मिडियममा जाने. सो इट इज द प्रोसेस अफ returning of the ray towards the same medium. The ray of light returns towards the same medium. It is the process of bending of light. Bending of light from one medium to an optically different medium. That means it needs one medium, it needs at least two mediums at a time. And another, here reflection, the angle of incidence I is equal to the angle of reflection R. See, here the angles are equal. Here the angle of incidence I is not equal to the angle of refraction I. The angle I equal, here I is equal to R, here I is not equal to R. The angles are not equal. Here there are two types. See, one, another, rarer to denser, denser to rarer. Here same medium. It needs one medium. It needs two mediums at a time. And another important thing is, it does not hold Snell's law. So Snell's law लाग्दैन. It holds Snell's law. For example, sin I by sin R equal mu. Snell's law is applicable. Snell's law is not applicable. Returning of light, bending of light. It needs one medium, two mediums at a time. Here, the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection for regular reflection. Here, the angle of incidence is not equal to the angle of refraction. Either I is less than R or more than R. यो इक्वल हुन्छ रेगुलर को लागि यो चाहिँ either less or more. C number. Now D. Question number D. Concave mirror and convex mirror. Concave mirror and convex mirror. What happens in the concave mirror? First of all, let me draw. If you draw, it becomes easier to write down the definition. Drawing technique, here this joint dotted, here also dotted line and focus pole. Here parallel lines after reflection meet at the focus. See, the main differences between concave mirror and convex mirrors are as follows. नेपालीमा यसलाई बाहिरपट्टि पोलिस गरेको हुन्छ, भित्रपट्टि रिफ्लेक्सन. यता भित्रपट्टि पोलिस, बाहिरपट्टि रिफ्लेक्सन हुन्छ. बाहिरबाट रिफ्लेक्सन हुन्छ. अर्को कुरो रियल फोकस, भर्चुअल फोकस. यसको इमेज फर्म कस्तो हुन्छ? जनरली भर्चुअल, only one time virtual, otherwise real and inverted of different sizes. यसको चाहिँ always virtual, erect and diminished. Now one difference is it is polished outside and the inner side is reflecting. Inner side is reflecting. बाहिरपट्टि पोलिस गरेको हुन्छ, भित्रपट्टिबाट चाहिँ यसको भित्रपट्टिबाट के हुन्छ? यस्तो किसिमको. यसको चाहिँ यस्तो inner side polish, outside polish. It is polished outside and the inner side is reflecting. Here it is polished just opposite. Here outside, it is inside. It is polished inside and the outer side is reflecting. Outer side is reflecting. And another important thing is it converges parallel beam to the focus. It generally forms real inverted and different sized images. The images are generally real and inverted, but only in one case the image is virtual and erect. And different sizes means sometimes equal to the object, sometimes more bigger than object, sometimes smaller than object, sometimes equal to object. But in this case, it diverges. Diverge means छोड्छ. It diverges parallel beam. It diverges parallel beam. It always forms. See, real inverted means virtual, erect and diminished means smaller than object images. The images are always smaller, virtual and erect, but here the images are generally real and inverted, sometimes virtual and erect, and of different sizes. Sometimes bigger than object, sometimes smaller, sometimes equal in sizes. এই দুইটাকে फरक इसको polished outside, polished inside, reflecting surface inside, reflecting surface outside, real focus, virtual focus, images real inverted and different sizes, images virtual erect and diminished. Diminished means smaller than object. Object banda sano. Every time, and we can write the one use also, but it is not necessary for the examination point of view. Two examples are enough. दुईटा लेखे पुग्छ. Only two examples. Question number 3. Images formed by a convex mirror. Today, last for today, and next time I will draw another. There are two cases only. A number, object at infinity. When the object is at infinity, first I will draw an incomplete diagram and you have to complete. Incomplete diagram draw गर्दैछु. You know whether object at infinity, how to know? This diagram shows that the object is at infinity. Object धेरै टाढा छ. धेरै टाढा राख्यो भने यसमा के बन्छ त? यो कन्भेक्स मिररमा कस्तो बन्छ त? This is an incomplete diagram. And how to complete it? First of all, write down the complete images formed by concave mirror, convex or diverging mirror, and write down the nature, position and size. यसलाई बनाउँदा see, first of all, drawing technique, convex mirror, principal axis, right? Convex mirror, principal axis, parallel lines, यसरी बनाउने, parallel lines, then focus, focus पनि यहाँबाट के गर्नु पर्यो? यसरी, see, यहाँबाट चाहिँ यसरी pole is inside, focus. What type of image is formed? What type of nature? यसरी लेख्नु होला. Nature, position and size. What type of nature? Nature भनेपछि यसमा नेचरमा हामीले के कुरा बुझ्नुपर्छ भने virtual and erect. Virtual and erect are two nature. Nature भनेको स्वभाव, feature, characteristics. What are the two features? Nature, virtual and erect. Position means where is the image formed? At the focus F. What is the size? Highly diminished. The size is highly diminished. In one sentence, what to write? When an object is placed at infinity, a virtual, erect and highly diminished image is formed at the focus on the opposite side. On the other side. On the other side means left side object, right side image, and right side object, left side image. This is the center. PF equal FC. See? When an object is placed at infinity, a virtual, erect and highly diminished image is formed at the focus on the other side. अब्जेक्टलाई ज्यादै टाढा राख्यो भने इन्फिनिटीमा राख्यो भने इमेज कस्तो बन्छ हाइली डिमिनिस्ड बन्छ भर्चुअल इरेक्ट बन्छ र अदर साइडमा अपोजिट साइडको फोकसमा हुन्छ दिस इज द केस एनदर B number here object between F focus and infinity or say beyond F F भन्दा टाढा राख्यो भने के हुन्छ सी this is the incomplete diagram here focus this is the object focus C where is the image formed now how to draw I draw B number here becomes better B number number B object beyond F object is placed away from the focus. The incomplete diagram is this convex mirror principal axis focus on both sides and here object and a parallel ray passes through the focus parallel भएर आएको रे फोकसबाट डाइभर्ज हुन्छ यसरी see P F see this is an incomplete diagram how to complete it how to complete the complete diagram is as follows first of all here convex mirror principal axis focus object here also focus there is C somewhere but not now parallel line parallel ray parallel beam or parallel भएर आयो भने यहाँबाट यो डाइभर्ज देखाउने यसरी first of all join with a dotted line then real line use a scale focus and another line just P F PF जति छ PF equal FC हुने गरी यहाँ ड्रा गर्नु अब के गर्नु पर्यो यो अब्जेक्टको अप्पर पार्ट join the upper part of the object with the center C with the real line see I draw again convex mirror principal axis focus equal distance equal object parallel ray diverges through the focus and another ray PF equal FC join this and this the two rays meet at this point and draw perpendicular incident ray reflected ray incident ray reflected ray focus object is AB suppose image is PQ this is focus this is center of curvature polished inside what type of image is formed when an object is placed beyond F, a virtual erect and diminished image is formed between between pole and focus. Pole भन्दा टाढा, focus भन्दा नजिक. Pole र focus को बीचमा, not midpoint. So what is the nature? Nature is virtual and erect. Virtual and erect image. Nature, position between focus A and pole P. Nature, position, size. Size is, in the first case, A number highly diminished, but here only diminished, not highly diminished, only smaller. How to write down? When an object is placed beyond A, virtual, erect and diminished image is formed between the focus F and the pole P. Focus F or pole P को बीचमा image बन्छ. See how to draw? Parallel line diverges through the focus. See parallel line diverges through the focus, and another line, another ray, upper part of the object and center of curvature is joined. Join the upper part of the object with the center C, and the two rays meet at this point S. So SRS is the object and AB is the object, RS is the image. Here AB object and RS image. See, you have to, and arrow diagram. See arrow, incident ray, reflected ray, incident ray and reflected ray, because it is 90 degree, this angle is 90 degree, so it just returns in this way. So 90 degree मा गएको 90 degree मा फर्किन्छ. Special case of law of reflection of light. When a ray is normally incident, it is normally reflected. Means if a ray is incident at 90 degree, it is reflected at 90 degree. This was for today, and next time I draw images formed by convex mirrors. Concave mirror बाट बनेको. एकैचोटि गर्दा गाह्रो हुन्छ. You may feel a little bit difficult, so next time